Hey there, everyone. Okay, so let's talk about how to optimize your MacBook laptop like home screen. I think this is pretty important, and no one really talks about this or shows you examples of how to be productive. So I want to do that for you guys. So the first thing we're going to talk about are some of these widgets. If you guys are using a MacBook laptop, that's great. You really should use it for business, not because we're biased about Apple, but there's some kind of synergistic magic from using an iPhone with a MacBook laptop. This is why we highly recommend this for our high-ticket students joining our apartment locating niche program, right? You can copy something on your iPhone, paste it on your MacBook, vice versa, and the text replacements you can create on your laptop, then use them on your iPhone, and vice versa, right? So if you are in a business where you're responding to a lot of leads, because apartment locating is much faster paced than being a realtor, okay? A good month as a realtor is 1 or 2 house closings per month, and you're doing 6 figures, right? But with a locator, you've got at least 5 to 8 minimum. Some students of ours lease 20 to 30 people in a month, but 5 to 8 is what it takes to do 6 figures, right? So that's a lot more closing. So the business is more high paced, which is why you need to use text replacements. So you can create short text replacements, reply to people faster, reply to ads faster. So it's important to have a MacBook. But let's talk about some of the widgets I have here, okay? So if you can see, we can go ahead and you want to hit edit widgets, right, on your MacBook laptop. And there's a bunch you can choose from really here, all the widgets. But what I like to do are just the basics here. Okay, so I have a widget that shows me all of my upcoming Zoom meetings. Okay, so when I boot up my laptop, boom, I can clearly see my Zoom meetings. Apartment locating is all done remote, booking Zoom calls, right? You can still do it without Zoom, without doing video calls, but if you really want to get organized and increase your remote closing rate as a locator, you got to do it through Zoom or at least Google Meet, right? So I've got a widget here showing me all of my upcoming meetings, boom, and then I've got a calendar right here, right, open Google Calendar, and this is where my CRM is attached. If you set up the settings right in your CRM, you'll see all of your events or other meetings in the calendar. So it's important to have a calendar widget and an upcoming Zoom call widget. That's critical. The next thing is, well, this is kind of extra, but I have this Aura ring. You see this Aura ring? It monitors my sleep primarily, also my calories burnt. I'm into working out, so that's cool. If you're a woman, it'll even track like your menstrual cycles, periods. Isn't that extra information, but it's really interesting how it'll track that too. But we mainly use the Aura ring for tracking your sleep, because if you want to perform as a locator or as an agent, you have to be tracking and measuring your sleep. And things that you measure, just like paid ads, that's what you can improve on, right? So Aura has a widget that you can use for MacBook. So my Aura stats are right here, and it's tracking like how many hours I slept, am I sleeping good, etc. And it's very sensitive. Like if you have 1 drink of wine before you sleep, you can see it in the data. So optimize your sleep. It's important. So I've got my Aura ring widget here. Okay. The next one is like, well, in case it's date night, I don't know if you guys have a significant other. I like to have open table ready to go, because if you have a girlfriend or a wife, your wife or girlfriend will appreciate if you actually book reservations on a Saturday, right? So for me, I just like to get on top of that. So I have an open table widget right here. Boom, I click into it. 2 people, it already knows. And then I can find a nice fancy restaurant to book a date night, and so I'm on top of that stuff. The point here is to make your everyday weekly tasks like easy, right? So it lives in a widget, open table, boom, I book reservations like that, we go. Okay, the next one here is like just a Google map, in case I want to look stuff up, etc. Okay, you can also keep track of people, like in case you're into that, and your items, like where are my, where's my laptop, where's my phone, whatever, right? So I like this this map widget too. Okay, and then the next thing is like Zelle. I just like to have a way to like pay people or stuff. So I put my Zelle right there. So if I'm in like a pinch, boom, open up the laptop, I can Zelle someone, boom, Zelle, right? And so those are my widgets. Now let's talk about what I do for like some of these extra apps. Okay, everyone should have ChatGPT downloaded on their MacBook laptop. It just really helps. Okay, and so boom, it's there. Now I don't have to pull up the website on a tab. Now the next thing is I have a Gmail app here as well, so you can just click it and then view your email right away. Okay, and then I have Loom. Everyone should have Loom. That's what I'm using to film right now. Okay, it's a really quick way to respond to a property with video, record your screen. If you're someone that like records your computer like this, and you try to send that off to someone, it's very unprofessional. So Loom is a free way to record your face, or you can hide your face, like, you know, or make yourself bigger. Okay, and you can shoot over really quick videos that record your screen to anyone. So I use this with property buildings a lot, right? I use this with a lot of different situations. So everyone should have Loom, all right? And then the next thing is, of course, the Zoom app needs to be downloaded on there. And what else is important here? DuckDuckGo. What else is important? That's basically it, if you use Slack. But that's basically it. Oh, this one. This is a good little app, Easy Audio Recorder. I find that this app is easy to record voice snippets that just immediately save to your MacBook. And the reason, you're probably asking, like, why would we do that? The reason you would need a solution for Easy Audio Recorder for voice snippets is to add them to your CRM automation, okay? So let me help you put that into perspective. We're inside of Locator IQ CRM right now. If you go here into automation, by the way, this tool does everything for apartment locators. So if you're paying for like DocuSign, I don't know, ClickFunnels, a CRM like Follow Up Boss, Lion Desk, and all these other separate systems like Typeform, Calendly, all of that stuff, you don't need to do that. Locator IQ does everything. Look, you can blast text people here. You can, in messages, you can connect all your social media, your phone, email, and see when people contact you in one spot. There's a pipeline area, so you can keep track of like your client life cycle, okay? So you don't need Trello anymore. There's a calendar feature here, so you don't need Calendly anymore. There's media storage, so you don't need Vimeo or Wistia anymore. There's contracts, so you don't need DocuSign. And there's automation, so you don't need like Follow Up Boss or Lion Desk or any of these other CRMs, okay? That's why we developed Locator IQ, okay? So back to my main point. If you're creating automations in Locator IQ, okay, it's really powerful to go ahead, let's just do like create workflow, start from scratch. It's really powerful, let me make myself small, to record yourself speaking. That's why I use this app, Easy Audio Recorder, and then like in your text message, so like send text, you can go down here and add an attachment, and you can add that voice file if it's in like MP3 or M4A, one of those two file types. But this little app will render an M4A or MP3 voice clip like right away. You just click on it, and then you speak, and then boom, it's a file. It actually will save you a lot of time. Then you can just directly attach them to your automations, right? So when someone, for instance, if someone books a call with you as a locator, I like to create quick voice snippets and say, hey, thanks so much for booking a call. That's awesome. We're going to find you the best apartment in the city. We promise. We're also going to set up your utilities when you move, just for attending the call. So get excited for that. And then whatever other offer you have. So for us, it's like I offer them a dining card. So it's like, hey, just for showing up on the call and working with us for free, we're going to give you, a dining card that you can use to eat while your stuff is in storage when you're moving, right? So show up for the call, and I increase my show up rate by using voice snippets that you text to people in an automation. That's why I like this app. It just makes it easy, okay? You don't need an editor. And that's basically it. So this video is just kind of showing you like, what does my laptop look like? What are the widgets that I'm using? Okay, calendar, upcoming Zoom calls, Aura Ring to track my sleep, and then Open Table to book, in a pinch, a Saturday dinner for your girlfriend or wife. They're going to appreciate that. And then Google Maps and Zelle if I need to send money. So that's what I'm using here. Everything else is pretty simple, okay? Hopefully this added some kind of value to you guys. If you guys need further assistance in the business and you want to talk to us on how we can help, you are always welcome to hop on over our website. It's nal.rent. And then you can watch this really cool video that talks about the business and what our triple guarantee is all about. You can chat with us here live. It's an actual real person. Or what else can you do? If you go under shop, there's a free audio book. So if you just want to learn more about the industry, this is free. You just start flipping and read it, or click audiobook. So that's free. Otherwise, you can click book a call and fill out a quick survey, and then book a 30-minute call with us where we can dive deeper into why we teach locating, why locating works, why it's the best way to start off and build a clientele, and then later sell them a house, new construction. So you can always book a call on our website if you want to speak to us for free about how we can help. Hopefully this was helpful. Bye-bye.